Welcome to Warm Up Live, and we're live here at the Royal Albert Hall for the 2026 Strongman Classic. I'm Nicola Buchan. I'm joined by Big LOZ. Big LOZ, how are you feeling? This is so exciting.
Oh, I am super excited. This is my favourite Giants Live of the year. Giants Live Strongman Classic at the Royal Albert Hall. We've got some amazing athletes. Every single strongman out there wants to be competing in this show.
Yeah, 10 out of 12 athletes are World's Strongest Man finalists. This is going to be, when I seen the lineup, I was like, what on, I don't even know what to say about that, because there's some athletes with these events are well suited for.
I think that's why we're all so excited. Obviously, like every Giants Live is great, but the lineup for this show is truly, I think, maybe the best we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's probably the hardest show to predict. I've been like looking at athletes, thinking about events, who's good at this, who's good at that. This is a tough one.
It 100% is, and I just want to go through some of the athletes that we've got here today, and then we're gonna go right in with some predictions, okay?
No pressure on us right from the start.
We're just going to do it, okay? So we've got Evan Singleton, we've got Mitchell Hooper, Reno Nell, Pablo Cordiaca, Paddy Haynes, Adam Bishop is back, and he looks
massive,
strong. We've got Andre Foytu here as well. Martins Alicius, we've not seen him for a while.
7 years since Martins has competed at an individual Giants Live.
I'm so excited. Andrew Flynn, Matt Ragg, Nick Gardion, and Josh Pataka.
I'm excited to see Josh.
I'm excited to see him.
Winner of OSG.
Yep.
This is his first Giants Live. He's very confident. Spoke to him backstage.
Yeah.
He's relaxed. He impressed me at OSG. I know you were there as well.
Yeah, he was so good.
This is a big step up.
Yeah.
Who knows how well he can do.
But he was amazing, and he's going to feel pressured. But like you said, he feels confident. Like, he's going to be nervous, which is normal. It's Giants Live, but also that excitement. If he can use that, he's going to do really well.
And like speaking to him backstage, he doesn't actually look that nervous.
No.
And if you think about
it,
there's Reno Nell here, Mitch Hooper, Martins Licis, Evan Singleton. Those guys have the pressure.
Yeah, that's
Josh
true.
isn't kind of expected to beat them, so he can come and have fun and just lay down the law in those first few events. He's very confident on these events.
I love it.
Who knows how he'll do.
I'm excited. But before we kick off with some predictions, we'll have a friend that's going to join us here on Warm Up Live.
He's a pretty strong friend.
He's, come on.
We're dragging him in.
He's yapping. Can you guess who it could be?
So many fans. It's a hard life.
Come on, get in.
I'm not in the shot. Hello.
There he is.
Why don't I have a Giants Live top?
Well, I don't know. Why do you not
I'm
have
supposed to be team
Should have been
Giants
organised,
Live.
shouldn't you? You knew you were coming on.
On here?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
We literally just dragged him on.
Yeah, I'm joking. Yeah. We just literally grabbed him 2 seconds ago.
You're making me look like an amateur.
I'm joking. Right, we're doing predictions. We're deep. What am I trying to say? Diving deep in.
Deep dive.
Head deep. That's it.
Yeah.
Deep diving. Head first.
Luke, you have won a number of Giants Lives now.
I have.
Thank
you.
Do you want to be competing in this one?
In fairness, I was, we'll not get into it too much, but I wasn't in the best place when Darren asked me if I actually wanted to do the show. And I saw the lineup and I saw the events and I went, you're all right, mate. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's a killer's row lineup, innit? And the events are tough as well. I think a bit interesting because obviously there are some bogey events in here for some people. I know, like the walking stones and things of that nature, and then blending dumbbell and barbell press on the press medley and things of that nature. It's just going to be a battle of consistency in there. I can't really look past Reno and Mitch for top two, and then I'd probably put someone like Andre, Pablo Cordiaca in there. I think that'd be my top four, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah. I kind of agree with that because this is good events for Pablo, I think, and Andre as well.
I think so, yeah. Because realistically, I think for Pablo, the only event where you'd see him not performing so well is the deadlift. But I think for Andre, you could say the same with Conan's. Yeah. So it's going to be a matter of, Mitch and Reno. I mean, Mitch just wins. So it's like, I know everyone's been talking about his knee, is he in shape and things like this, but when you win, you just win. It doesn't matter, does it? And then the shape that Reno's in, I mean, everyone's in for a treat at Christmas watching World's Strongest Man because, Jesus Christ, he was in some shape at Worlds. It was unbelievable.
The battle between those two was...
because I think this is the thing. I think a lot of people last year maybe looked at Reno's as a bit of a fluke because of, everyone's saying, oh, Tom in shape and Mitch wasn't in shape and all this stuff. But, that doesn't matter. And I think that he definitely silenced. I think one thing for me observing him this year at Worlds was how he reacted to coming second, he was absolutely devastated. And I think that's quite telling of, obviously, his ambitions coming into World. You don't show up to World's Strongest Man and be absolutely devastated you came second if you didn't 100% believe you could win. So he was going for, 2 in a row, which it's hard to argue that he isn't that level of athlete. Do you know what I mean? After seeing him this year, he was, I think he won every event on the first day, didn't he? It's just Mitch just comes second on every event on every day. That's Strongman, isn't it? But no, I'm excited to see how it plays out. I'm not saying that it's wrapped up for 1 and 2, but there's some interesting athletes and interesting events in here today.
Let's take out the obvious sort of big 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
The whole standard of this lineup is phenomenal. I mean, Paddy Haynes probably has 3 really good events.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to see this sort of theme throughout the competition. Is there's guys that could do very well on certain events. I think like Matt Ragg could do really well on the Conans and the deadlift.
Yeah.
Maybe he struggles on the barbells and, that mobility issue, I think. A little bit. Josh Pataka, I'm excited to see.
I was coming over here in the bus with the athletes because, I used to be an athlete.
Has been.
The past. But I was coming over with Josh and he said he's got a 149 dumbbell. Wow. 149 kilo dumbbell. So he should absolutely mince this press medley
That's why he's not nervous.
I spoke to him a number of times.
Yeah. And he was showing me some of his, because they did a press medley OSG last year that obviously I know everyone knows that he won that quite comfortably. I haven't seen any of the footage, you just hear about it, don't you? But there was a dumbbell press medley and that up to 119 and absolutely destroyed it.
Yeah, he was very, very impressive. It's a different standard, obviously, but it's a tough. I mean, you've been to OSG, you've won OSG.
I have.
It's a tough comp to win because there's so many athletes.
I think it's got tougher over the years as well, as people have seen it as a legitimate route into Giants Live. Obviously, it's attracting people who are of the standard who believe that they should be here. And it's hard to deny that, really, when you look at the people that have come through that route and then what they've gone on to do in Giants Live, that, it's attracting that kind of athlete because if you know you can do it and you shut up, then...
Well, I think we've got 3 former champions competing in Nick Guardione, Pavlo, and Josh. So it just shows that route does produce great athletes.
And I think it's always cool with that as well, because if you can win a show, especially in the fashion that Josh did last year, you've got to be absolutely brilliant. So it's not that they come in as, it's the OSG guy, he's a new guy, let's see what he's like. Because in order to win OSG,
you've got to be there.
You're not a new guy. No. You know what I mean? You're just a guy who hasn't been discovered yet. So I'm actually really excited to see how he does tonight as well. He's a cool guy as well, speaking to it.
He is.
All Aussies are cool, though, aren't they?
Chilled.
I mean, Pavlo has had a great year.
Pavlo has been absolutely unbelievable this year. I actually think that Pavlo not getting invited to Worlds was a bit of a blessing in disguise for him, because you can tell that he was pissed off, wasn't he, about not getting an invite to Worlds. And he trained like an absolute demon for Europe's Strongest Man. Obviously he came second to Andrew, who was just on another level at Europe's, and then obviously came 4th at Worlds. Pavlo's had a brilliant year, and these are good events for Pavlo as well, which is why I see him do well. And then obviously, just said there, Andre, he's just been on a mad one this year, hasn't he?
He's insane. He's just getting better and better and better every time we see him.
Even things, because that's the thing, Andre's a big lad. Obviously, he's definitely one of the more stocky athletes. But I think even at Europe's this year, the power stairs and the farmers and even the moving stuff, he's such an all-rounder, but he's just been consistently improving across the board on every event for years and years now, to the point that it's he's actually winning the deadlift now as well. He was always winning the press medleys, but now, he's winning events that he wasn't winning before, because he just slowly got better. Well, even Glasgow last year that I won the World Tour Finals, it was a strongman competition with two loading medleys effectively in it, and he came second, and he's not a guy who's known for loading. Andre's a problem. He's a problem.
Watch out for him.
I think he's in a great position in that probably the first 3 events are really good events for him.
Yeah.
I mean, and we saw that at Europe's, very similar events to, he's amazing overhead. We know that. Then
is Conan's the 4th event?
I believe so.
Right, okay.
I might be wrong. Nicola will correct me, but I think it's the overhead medley into the Webster Stones into the deadlift.
Right, okay.
Conan's
3 very good events for him. The Webster Stones can really take it out of some of the better deadlifters if they don't if they struggle with the stones, they can go into the deadlift being a bit fatigued. He's phenomenal.
He's so good. I don't understand. It was actually something that I think it's something you see across the board with people that are good at the Webster Stones. I always average at them, to be honest, but Andre, Pavlo and Bish, I think, were the 2 standout guys at Europe's, and it's just they can just move with them in a way that nobody else can, and I don't think it's down to necessarily...
They seem to be able to keep the stones away from their legs.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's just biomechanically they're built in a way where they're able to do that the same way that a guy who has shorter arms can usually press a bit more, and that's just strongman, isn't it? You can not like it because it doesn't suit you, but the reality is that if you've got long arms, you're probably a good deadlifter. If you've got short arms, you're a good presser.
Yep.
If you've got really wide shoulders and slimmer legs, then you're good at walking stones. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to see how Rain O'Neill does on them stones as well, because I know he's been down to HQ and had a play on them. And they said he looked really good, and obviously we've seen his farmers and his grip. He's a monster, and he like so. I'm just excited to see how Reno does today generally, because it's something that you kind of you forget that everyone else hasn't been to World's Strongest Man and hasn't seen what happened, other than just like a few phone videos from the crowd. Or something
I watched along on a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
It's not quite the same
viewership. Yeah, unbelievable. But it's like. Like, everyone's in for such a treat. I know we've got to wait a few more months, whatever, at Christmas, but, like, Reno was so good at World's Strongest Man. He was so good, like, you had to be there. Yeah.
I really hope we see that Reno tonight.
I think we will as well.
I think if we do, I've actually picked him to win. Don't tell Mitch. But I've
you traitor.
I know.
You're a traitor.
Nick was.
I thought.
My goodness.
I thought if I pick Reno in the sweepstakes, if he wins, I'm happy. And if Mitch wins, I'm still happy. Yeah. So actually, I've kind of hedged my bets.
Yeah. You're on a win-win here.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm trying to do.
So you've not been nasty, you've just been incredibly intelligent. That's actually what
I like the way you put it.
Oh, me. No, but I think it's going to be hard to choose between Mitch and Reno.
Haven't we spoke about much?
We've not spoken about Martins.
Yes.
Mental, yeah.
How can we not speak about? He's a former winner of World's Strongest Man. He's won every major show pretty much.
I mean, we're not spoken about him because I don't even think he's awake yet. Like,
could well be the case.
He's having a nap.
He actually looks like he's getting better each competition as well, and he's looking bigger and stronger. I saw him again. He's looking strong.
It's interesting. Like, Martins was in really good shape, but I don't know. He was in a tough group. He was in Andra's group actually, and Andra obviously was just he's a problem. We said that, didn't he? He's a problem. But Martins, he just seems to be like, he was always consistent. That's how he won his titles, wasn't it? Which obviously, you know, it wins comps. It doesn't win comps if you're not as consistent as Mitch, who comes consistently first and second. If you come third and fourth, obviously, but he's still going to do well. But he looks like he's someone who's been incredibly injured all the time as well. He looks like he's trusting his body more, pushing it a bit more in training, and obviously that's yielding, you know, a linear line of just constant strength progress. And obviously, if he feels healthy and he keeps pushing it, you know, he's Martins listed. You don't win World's Strongest Man by accident, do you? So. And
again, I mean, I've obviously known Martins for a long time. I look at these events. He's great overhead. He's got great grip and carries implements really well. Phenomenal deadlifter. He's very good at Conan's, and he's a phenomenal stone lifter.
Right. Okay.
They are good events for Martins if he's in shape.
And he will be. I imagine he will be in shape. I think that'd be, if I could add a person onto my top 5 in no specific order, it would be Martins in there as well. I think that my top 5, but then, you know, someone like Josh Pataka or something like that you never heard of.
Someone else we've not really spoken about is the current champion, Evan Singleton.
Oh, Evan's not.
See, you just keep adding layer after layer.
Evan's going to watch this and be absolutely fuming. I'm glad. I'm glad you're angry.
Well, last year we seen him burst his head open. Remember, he headbutted,
that was a
headbutted the stone thing, and there was blood everywhere.
That was a bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's let him live that down.
That was
luckily
crazy.
It didn't affect the end result.
Yeah, and I bet he'll do it again today.
Yeah,
I bet he'll do it again today. Like. Yeah.
I've actually not seen Martins compete in person. The last time I seen him, was he the leader of when we did the team event?
He was the captain. Yeah.
But did he do the? Because him and Eddie, they kind of.
He was more of a cheerleader than.
Yeah, because Eddie was the same. But this is my first. This is my first time seeing him in person compete. I'm so excited.
Mental, yeah.
Because it's been a while since he's been at Giants Live.
In fairness, though, out of this lineup, like Martins, it'd be Martins and Bishop, really, wouldn't it? Who were like the last of the era before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, well, like everyone else is kind of like new blood, aren't they?
Fresh
I know they've
blood.
been around a while, but like Lissus, you think of the Eddie 4, you know, Eddie 4's era, don't you? Yeah. Brian and that, like he competed against some guys.
And he managed to beat all those guys as well.
He did, yeah. Because Lissus, did he come 4th at Worlds twice? Before he was always thereabouts, wasn't he? Like, yeah. But he was in that era, wasn't he? And obviously Bish just, he's been around for forever, hasn't he, now? Like,
and we've got Andrew Flynn here as well. He's 3-time Giants Live podium finisher, and he always kind of throws a spanner in the works sometimes as well. So
he does, and he's very modest, Adam. I heard Andrew, sorry, he's very modest. Like, I heard him on the, do you know, everyone does their thingy, and Evan is raid personified, and Adam is, yeah, I'll be happy with mid-pack. But he's really consistent, so I think even at Royal Albert Hall last year, he did very well.
Overperformed, didn't he? I think he ended up 7th.
Yeah.
But no one expected him to do anything.
Yeah.
No, and he's improved a lot. I think Andy Flynn, in my opinion, Andy Flynn was the best Brit World's Strongest Man this year by quite some margin, to be honest.
I agree with that. He was very impressive. And he just seems to be steadily improving each year.
Yeah.
He's just really consistent, Andy, so I wouldn't be surprised if you get to the end of the comp. And in fairness, aiming for mid-pack top half in a lineup like this, when you're looking at, like when the guys were mentioned in the top 5, like, it is absolutely insane. Like, this lineup is absolutely ridiculous.
It's so good. Nick Cardion as well.
Nick as well. Nick at Worlds, and I think this is the thing with Nick, and he said it himself in his intro to the show as well. Every event he's just looking for, I just want to hit a new PR in this event and that event. But he was doing that in the World's Strongest Man final, hitting PB logs, hitting PB deadlifts. And anyone who's done Worlds and has done Worlds where you do 4 days in a row and you're there on the last day still hitting PBs, you literally get out of bed and you're like, I can't move.
Let alone pull a PB.
Yeah. So I think, I'd expect Nick to do really well here as well, actually. And I like it. Nick's just a cool guy as well, and he's here on the 4th of July.
I'm kind of looking forward to the Nick and Evan battle as who is the most American this weekend.
They'll definitely be that.
I think there's going to be a subtle American and then the most American you have ever seen in your whole life.
Well, we're seeing the little rehearsal, and that was fun with all the guys coming out. We're celebrating the 4th of July, but you'll get to see that later on. The guys will get to experience that here in the arena. But let's go over quickly the events. Obviously, we've got the Circus Press Medley. We've got it all set up, ready to go behind us, which is...
We should probably point out as well, this is heavier than at Britain's.
Yes.
Yeah, much heavier.
A lot heavier. So Britain's, it was 80 kilo dumbbell to 100.
Yeah.
Starting with the heaviest dumbbell.
100 kilo dumbbell
100,
for the first one.
120. I think if anyone finishes this,
agreed.
that'd be good.
Yeah. Who do you see finishing this? Who two?
Andre.
See Andre finishing it.
I think Evan could, but Evan, I could also see him making a mistake.
Yeah.
I think Josh might be able to finish this if he could do 149 kilos.
No, I'd have Josh and Andre on this, certainly. You know, Mitch's dumbbell's really good, and he always pulls it out, doesn't he?
Reno?
I don't know what Reno's dumbbell's like, because I think this is the thing. Like, before World's Strongest Man, it was, well, I knew I was saying this certainly after day one, is like, oh yeah, I know he's won every event today, but like, log finished.
I think everyone was thinking this.
Overhead's weak. Not weak, relatively speaking. Like, is he
at that level?
Yeah, is he going to be able to beat Mitch logging 180, 190? No. Logs 200. What is going on? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was so good. So I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Reno smokes it.
Reno is that type of athlete. He will do his best lifting in competition.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just that SCL pedigree. They just compete really well, don't they? But yeah, I'd have Josh Pataka to finish it, certainly, if they're the numbers that he's thrown up, and that's not in training, that's in comp proven as well. I think Andre will mince it. I think Mitch will mince it as well, to be honest. Pablo Cordiaca as well.
Pablo's good.
Yeah, he's good at overhead.
He'll do really well on that as well.
Real technical lifter.
It'd be good to see Josh finish it. That'll really, like, get his name out there, like, you know, finishing that first event in your first Giants Live. That'll be... But he'll be so excited with that.
I think this certainly lends itself as well to the more technical lifters, because the dumbbells are heavier as well. There's like there's a room for error when the dumbbells
can't muscle them up, can you?
like at Brits when it's 100 to finish and it's for reps, you can get a bit out of line and you throw it so far, it don't matter. Whereas Josh's dumbbell, Pavlo's dumbbell, you know, these guys, it's just every rep looks exactly the same, and I think that's key, especially when you go north of like 110 fatigued. It's going to be if you can still nail it, but I'm so excited. Like, this is so good.
It's so much fun not competing. It's great.
Yeah,
He's like,
It's all right, like.
I can see the hunger's coming back.
How many times have you said you're not coming back?
No, I am coming back. I never said that this time. It was a joke. People don't know if I'm joking anymore, do they?
But we're not going to move on from there. We're going to keep it. The rest of the event's a secret because we're about to start. So please head over to officialstrongman.com to find out what the rest of the events are, what's going to happen, and see who will be crowned the 2026 champ of the Strongman Classic. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you over at officialstrongman.com.